my little princess there get up and dress herself on Father's Day, and then she put on socks. So we thought she was gonna put running shoes on, but she's like, no, daddy, not that shoes. She wanted fancy shoes, so socks and fancy shoes. And look at little man here now. Be careful what you ask for, because now he's walking, and man, I gotta follow him everywhere because he puts everything in his mouth as usual and touches everything. So I was crying how he wouldn't walk. Right after that video was done, the next day, the little man started to walk everywhere. Right, you man? You see your head? Look at the mop on your head. Look at that thing. Where are you going? What are you touching now? Huh? Literally the next day, this man started walking about. Look at him. And running too. And that's all he do. He just makes circles and go around the place. Look at him. Yeah, so be careful what you ask for, people, because you just might get it. No, you thought I had no time before? Look at him picking up something. I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you. And now guess what? He's just gonna go find something else again. Hi, pretty girl. Well, folks, I survived what would you call it now? The driving lesson. So guess what? I'm making another video. Nah, she's pretty good. She just needs some practice. But now I have to do some stuff on the car. Yes, I'm gonna be modding it, but it's also some maintenance. When I was adjusting the rear brake, the parking brake, I realized that one of the shock was leaking. And from what I know, these rear shocks tend to leak a lot, or not even just the rear, but these ones. One of the rear one is leaking. I didn't even check the rest yet. So guess what I did? I just ended up buying 4 new ones because I don't want to have to go back in there. And the price was cheap enough that I don't have to worry about it. So I bought 4 new shocks. I also got lowering springs. And I bought some other pieces for it. I got air filter, cabin filter. I'm gonna do oil change, powder to do powder coat. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing some stuff today. So let me show you what I got. This is what I get. So I ended up getting Bilstein's shock and strut for all around. We got our H&R spring. We got cabin filter, air filter, and we have some of the what do you call these things? I'm drawing a blank right now. Some of these boots to protect the shock and top mounts and a bunch of other stuff I got that's somewhere around the house here. I got grill, I got lights, corner light. Trust me, I got a bunch of stuff. I already changed the lamps. I'm looking for a bumper for a new bumper because I want a different style bumper on this. But this is what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm just gonna get this car up. Oh damn it! On my quick jack that's hidden over there behind someone's bike, and mine's there, and I gotta get some right out of that. So I'm gonna go grab the quick jack out, put the car up, and start throwing all this stuff on. This is the one that's leaking, and it looked like it's been leaking for a while. You can see this thing is completely leaked out, and this side of the car actually sags even lower. So I figure if I'm gonna change one, how long before the other one goes? So I might as well change that one too. So I'm gonna do the 2 back ones and also the front ones. So you know what? I never have to come back in here again. Because once I put on the lowering springs, the last thing I want to do is come back in here to change a freaking shock. Well, here's the shock that I took out from the back, and as you can see, it was leaking like crazy. And this is what you call a blown shock. Oh, look at that. Just with 2 fingers. And if I tried with this one, and trust me, it's going down, but slowly. This thing went down just with 2 push of a finger. And look, it's staying down. It's not even coming back up.
It went down just like Bradley.
Oh shit, son! Them is fighting words. I'm not going there. I'm leaving it alone. But yeah, look at this thing here. So I don't know. It probably was leaked. Wow, man, this thing is rusted like there's no tomorrow. But now I got new ones going on there, so I won't have that issue anymore. And they should last another few years well. Because Bilstein makes some good stuff. I got an old shock here. It doesn't look too bad, but you know what, like I said, I don't want to have to take off springs and put it back on. I bought new top hats, but I don't like the way they look. They look a little bit longer, or taller I should say. So I'm just gonna, I look at these ones and they're pretty good, so I'm just gonna reuse these ones. and throw it back in there. So now I don't have to worry about anything leaking or bouncing around in the back. Got my spring down there, brand new shock on there. So now back's all done, and now the front also got springs on there and brand new shock. So now this thing's gonna ride good all the way around, because before, or look good, because before, like I said, one side was drooping to the ground. Now everything's all good. I'm telling you, man, that suspension was in bad shape. The back shock, you can see that thing was rusted as hell. I don't know how it got that bad, but it got that bad. And now that it's changed, the car is gonna ride a lot better. I'm gonna go do the rest of the engine stuff, but before I do that, let me show you how low this car got now. The back is really low. The front could go down a bit more and the back could come up a bit. That's why coilovers are good, but here in Canada, man, those driving this stuff here all year around with coilovers, they just blow too much. I had them once, and yes, they probably weren't. I just don't want to deal with it right now. So the shocks is good enough, but let me show you what it looked like. There's the car overall. The back end is actually, it's not so bad back here. It's kind of dark out, but you can't see too good. But you can see it's a lot lower than before. And the front is still a bit high, but still a lot better than before. So now I just gonna finish the engine stuff, put some wheels on it, and then the interior mod starts. So gotta wait for that one. So this is why it smells like ass in the car. I mean, just look how dirty this filter is. This is a cabin filter. This is not an air filter. Well, it did filter air, but damn. So all the shit coming in through your cabin is coming in through this. Got a brand new one here, and I'm just gonna pop it in here, and it looks so much cleaner. Oh my lord. So I'm gonna throw this in, and oh, now next I gotta check the air filter, but just look at the difference between the two of them. Alright, I took the air filter out before so I could, actually I got the wrong one sent to me, so I had to end up buying another one, and I figured what the heck, I might as well let's buy something so I don't have to keep going in here. So I got some form of a performance filter. No big deal. I don't expect to gain any power. It's just I have to keep changing this all the time. I just take it out, wash it, dry it, put it back. And that's it. Put the cover back on and throw it back in the car. There we go. Yes, sir, that's it. I got one screw left, two, and then I'm gonna just throw it back in the car. Pour away. I love this funnel, I tell you. Just clips in, make things easy for me. Quite easy. Just like that. And the thing is, if your ring falls off the jug, it stays in there. Alright, that's done. So air filter is done, cabin filter is done, oil filter is done, and oil is changed. All my fluids are topped up. Unscrew this. Just look at that. And somebody's trying to get out the house. And where did I put the cup? Oh, there it is. Yep, little man's trying to get out of the house. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright, everything's finished up. The engine's finished, the suspension is finished. All those filters are changed. Everything is good on the car now. So suspension's good, engine's good, oil, all that stuff is done. So the car should run great. I got no engine lights, I got no codes, no nothing. Now comes the rest of the mods. Oh, I still have to do exhaust, bumper, interior, wheels. You gotta see, but stick around. I gotta finish this car soon because we know what else we gotta work on. Yeah, it's coming, but laters.